Oh howdy partner. It's about time we finally answer the question that you all have been bugging me so much about. How do we look cool when we create art? Since I'm probably one of the coolest people you know, I get this question a lot. I'm gonna give you 3 insider tips and tricks to make you look like the coolest artist around. Also, if you stick around to the very end of this video, I'm gonna give you the ultimate, magical, guaranteed trick to make you look like the coolest artist to ever exist. These tips work for any artist with any medium. But before that, let's go over here to the workshop and break it down. First tip, location, location, location. Whether you are an indoor cat or an outdoor cat, this tip will definitely up your cool factor. Let's start with the outdoor cats, aka the plein air artists. A super easy and simple way to just up those cool points is to find a total BA location. Whether it's people in real life or people for the internet, you always want to find an awesome spot to paint. Anywhere can make for an interesting painting subject. However, we're going for like the coolest, most mysterious artist in the world vibe, right? Waterfalls are a sure bet because they're beautiful, they're pretty, they're majestic, which makes you look like a beautiful, pretty, majestic painter. So, waterfalls are your best friend. However, if you want to go for the edgy look and the pretty fairy tale waterfalls are not your thing, I recommend painting near an alligator. Figure out your vibe. If it's waterfalls or alligators, it's easy as that. Find an awesome place to paint and you'll look awesome. But be safe and be cool. What about the indoor cats that don't like to go see the sun? Well, it's even easier. Wherever you create art, whether it's in your room, your apartment, on your couch, in your bed, in a studio, it's so easy to just put some things in the background or on the walls, and it really amps up your video and it shows that you're like the coolest artist. For example, you can hang some art, you can have plants, some cool action figures. They're not dolls, they're action figures. You could use TikTok lights, hang up art materials to show that you like know what you're doing sometimes when you really don't know what you're doing. Take your personality and let it shine in the area that you create art, because remember, it's always about impressing people online. This second step is like my favorite step because, I don't know why I'm doing the robot, but you want to fake it till you make it because I do that every day. But for real, fake it till you make it. It's like the best thing in the world because none of us actually know what we're doing. So if you just look like you know what you're doing, you'll fool me for sure. And it'll make you look super rad because everyone will think you know what you're doing. One of the easiest ways to fake it till you make it is to do a real technique, but just do it a lot. If you don't know, there's a real technique about holding up your brush to get like perspective lines while you're drawing and, you know, lining up things. Easy as that. When you're drawing or painting, just hold up your brush a lot more or your pencil and pretend like you're measuring something. Even if you're not measuring something or you're not even drawing it, just do it. Because it'll make everyone walk by and be like, wow, you really know what you're doing. And if you're an indoor cat, you can do it. It might be a little silly if you're like painting a portrait and you're like measuring something, but fake it till you make it. Tip number 3 is very similar to tip number 2, but it's a guarantee to raise that cool factor just a little more. Again, this is based off of a real thing artists do. Get up and you look at your painting, look at your reference, look at your painting, and you'll see what you need to, work on. However, you're just gonna do that a lot more. So get up and just look at your painting a lot more. Nod your head, cross your arms, scratch your beard, even if you don't have a beard, because I can't really grow anything either, don't worry. And just ponder your painting. People will think you are so deep in thought and like connected to that art you're making, and you're just gonna feel those cool points rising and rising, and you're gonna feel unstoppable. Why stop there? Get those bonus points and step even farther back. Like, see how far you can go and look at that painting and just shake your head, cross your arms, do something, and everyone's gonna be like, dang, I wish I was you. And you indoor artists, you better do the same thing. Get up, walk around the room, stare at your art, sit back down, keep on painting. Oh wow. You're still here? And you want to hear my super secret tip? Alright, come on, let's go. The top secret special tip was actually in the very beginning of this video. That's right, I pulled off an Inception kind of move. And here it is. There's never been, and there never will be, a painting video that I'm not wearing a cowboy hat. People know me as Cowboy Chris. It's very iconic, it helps me stand out, and I look very handsome. But Chris, I don't have a cowboy hat. I can't do that. That's okay, YouTube viewer. You don't have to wear a cowboy hat. However, I encourage you to find the look and make it yours. Whatever look you decide, be comfortable, be happy, and your cool points are gonna rise. So kids, just to recap, location is everything. Fake it till you make it, ponder your artwork, and get an iconic look. When you take all of these ingredients and throw it in a big old pot, your cool points are gonna go through the roof, and you're gonna thank me for being the raddest artist around. I'm Cowboy Chris. If you found this useful, like, comment, subscribe. Go check out some of my videos where you'll see me paint with a cowboy hat on, and I'll see you next time.